Are you ready to get knocked out? KO'd DC style? I am. So before we get into this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It definitely helps the channel out and it's greatly appreciated. So with that being said, let's talk about getting KO'd. I'm really excited about this event. I have not been this excited about any event in a while, actually. DC KO'd. Tournament style. It's different. It's definitely different than an event that I don't think it's ever really been done like this necessarily. So Scott Snyder and Joshua Williamson, they put out a video a little bit ago before San Diego Comic Con and pretty much announcing this event. And as of the filming of this video, they have announced 10 characters that are going to be in this event in this bracket so far. Now, there's a total of 32 uh, spots on this bracket. Only 10 of them have been announced as of this video being recorded. Uh, I'll talk about those characters that have been announced here in a second. Now, I will say, as of me recording this video is on Friday, and we still have Saturday and Sunday at San Diego Comic Con. Where will there be more announcements from now until then? As far as characters, this bracket being filled out a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. When this full bracket will be announced, I don't know. I don't know. If that has been said somewhere, let me know. But I haven't. I haven't. I haven't seen. So anyway, the reason I'm looking forward to this, and Joshua Williamson and Scott Snyder touched on this in the video that they put out, and they said, and we've all done it. I've done it. You've done it. I'm sure everybody has done it. That's a comic book fan. This character can beat this character. No, he can't because this, that, the, and the other. Um, I feel like we've all been down that road before, having that debate, conversation, argument as to what character can beat this character. Now, this is sounding like where this type of mindset frame or whatever is all deriving from, and I enjoy that a lot. I enjoy that a lot because, like I said, it's different and it's meant to be fun, and it's also going to be very important to what's happening in the absolute universe in DC as well as the main universe as well. Now, let me just talk about these characters that have been announced as of right now so far. So, like I said, 32 total spots or positions in this bracket. 10 names have been announced, and those names are Captain Atom, Guy Gardner, Aquaman, Supergirl, Wonder Woman, Lobo, Swamp Thing, Cyborg, Red Hood, and Zatanna. Those are the names so far that we have. And I will say, out of these names that they have announced so far, there's a couple that I feel like are strong contenders. Wonder Woman, of course. She's like an obvious name, an obvious character that's going to be a strong contender for this tournament. Um, Lobo, he's going to potentially be, I mean, as of right now, he could potentially meet Wonder Woman in that second round if Wonder Woman wins and Lobo wins in the first round. But, their opponents have not been announced yet, so we don't know yet. Swamp Thing, which that's a little bit of a, I don't know how far he'll go. I'll just say that. Not a bad character at all, but can you see him taking out Wonder Woman or a Superman? No, I can't. So Swamp Thing and then Cyborg. I'll be honest, I'm not too familiar with Cyborg. I know a little bit. I don't think he will go far in this tournament. Um, Red Hood, I feel like could be a sleeper. I feel like Red Hood could be a sleeper in this tournament because he likes to get down and dirty anyway, and I feel like he can do some damage. But then again, it all goes down to who out of these 10 names, nobody has their first round opponent announced yet, so we don't know yet. But I feel like he could be a really big underdog as of right now. Zatanna, I I don't know how far she'll go. Captain Adam could be a wild card. We'll see. Guy Gardner, I don't think he will win the tournament, but I do think he can make some noise in the tournament. So we shall see. Aquaman, same thing, in my opinion, with as Guy Gardner. I think he can make some noise. I don't think he'll win, but we'll see. And then Supergirl. Supergirl could also be in pretty much the same vein, in my opinion, as Red Hood. Maybe a sleeper pick a little bit. Um, we'll see. It'll be interesting. I definitely think she will go far in the tournament. I mean, just because this is a Superman centric uh, event, I think the Super Family is going to represent. So we'll see. I'm very anxious to see the rest of the characters that are going to be announced. It's going to be in this tournament. I can't wait to see this bracket filled out. This first round's matchups filled out. I can't wait for that. But I so my friend Jason, he don't think that this will happen. I'm hoping that this will happen. Is I love Booster Gold, and I'm really wanting his name to be on this bracket somewhere. And I feel like this is my early hot take prediction. And I know this is a Superman centric event, so I think a lot of people are expecting Superman to win this event, even though Superman has not, his name is not on this bracket as of right now. I'm sure it will be though, just like Batman. But I feel like if Booster Gold wins, or not, well, I feel like Booster Gold, if his name is on this bracket, I feel like he could potentially win and become the winner of this KO, event and become this King Omega. And the reason I say that is because not only because I really like Booster Gold, I've always liked Booster Gold. He's in that Superman realm of DC, right? Um, so the way things are going with him right now in the Absolute Universe, or the main universe, um, and he's being touted as this very, very key and important character, especially in the most recent issues of Superman. So I feel like those are kind of hinting at maybe he could win this tournament. Maybe Booster Gold can become the King Omega. I mean, I kind of see those stars aligning. I kind of maybe this is just me being hopeful as a Booster Gold fan. We'll see. We will see. But I am really, really excited and hopeful that that will happen. Right now, I will say that even though his name is not on this bracket as of right now, I'm confident that it will be. And if his name is on this bracket, I'm picking Booster Gold to win this tournament. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun. If he don't win, I will be surprised. Just given off what has been recently happening in Superman and Absolute Universe and all of that. So we'll see. We shall see. But I have hopes. Come on, Booster Gold, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Going back to what Josh Williamson and Scott Snyder said about this kind of being like it's meant to be a fun event. And I think it's fun how they said too in that video that if you lose a match, then you're not going to win. You're going to be basically turned into a statue and put on a shelf, basically. Um, Not permanently. I'm pretty positive that's not going to be a permanent thing. Maybe after the tournament, they're back to normal, I guess. And they'll, it's comics, so they'll have some way of doing that. But yeah, I think it's going to be really fun and a quick little short, I think 5 issue series for the main story. I don't think there's going to be too many tie-ins. But you know what? Even though I am really switching over to trades and omnis and collected edition stuff, I think I'm going to be all in, no pun intended, but all in on this event, man, because it's so different than what we've been getting. At least as of right now, that's the way it's coming across, and it sounds too good to be true, too fun. It's gonna be too much fun, and it's gonna scratch that itch that we've all had. Like I said, man, we've all had that conversation, that debate. Who's better than who? Who can beat who? So we're gonna find out. 32 characters in this bracket. Let's get it on, man. Let's see who gets knocked out and drug out. I can't wait. I can't wait. This is good. This is exciting. This is exciting. And Joshua Williamson, Scott Snyder, you guys are on to something with this, man. I love it. I love it. Ever since they kind of taken over the realm with this all-in initiative, DC has been phenomenal. So, yeah, man. I'm excited. So let me know. I'm just curious. Who do you guys think will potentially win this tournament? And like I said, as of right now, there's only 10 names on this bracket. But I want to reserve the right to make my official predictions once this bracket is, you know, completed with all of the contestants. Um, but I'm standing by the Booster Gold prediction. I'm early, and his name ain't even on the bracket as of right now. But I'm just saying, if his name is on that bracket, that's gonna be my guy. What kind of hot takes do you have, or hot predictions do you have with this event, with this tournament? Because the winner of this KO tournament, this King Omega tournament, is going to be the one that really goes after Darkseid and probably really setting up that big summer event next year where the Absolute Universe and the main universe really come together and, really collide. So that's just my kind of feel that's the way it's going. I hope so. But yeah, so what do you, so as far as this tournament, what are your predictions for it? Even though the announcements have not been fully made with the contestants, what do you guys think about the characters that have already been announced? Yeah, let me know. So a lot of fun, can't wait, and yeah, let's just ding ding. Let's get this thing going. So that's all I got, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and knuckle up, baby. I'll see you guys in the next one.